Hey guys, welcome back. We've got some Kerbal Space Program going today. I had to kind of take a look back and see what we had going on, 'cause it's been a little while. Uh, According to my videos, it's been a month since my last Kerbal stream. So what we have going on is right now we've got a ship in orbit of the moon that
Oh.
is actually in a position to land. And we have five contracts that are currently active, one of which is to land on the moon, right? We get 96,000 Kerbal bucks for that, plus another basically, yeah, 96,000 Kerbal bucks for that. So it's a hundred and 192,000 Kerbal bucks, 20 reputation. Reputation doesn't matter, and 10 science. I mean, the science, it's okay. It's not enough. I mean, we need a lot of science to carry on. Uh, Exploring the Kerbolar system. But while we're there, we can also grab this
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
moonstone, right? We can grab a rock while we're down there, and we can plant a flag on the moon as well. But we also have
Mm-hmm.
a repositioning of one of our communication satellites that we have around Kerbin, and we have a mission to build another satellite and put it in a specific orbit of the planet. We have two things that we can do without building a new rocket right now. So we can land on the moon, which would actually complete three separate missions, um, assuming that we can launch from the moon and get a safe return trajectory to the planet and successfully land on the planet. All of those are a little tricky, especially when I don't have reverts turned on. And I have a really, really, really bad habit of crashing on the moon when I'm trying to land there. Uh, so there's that. And then we also have this communication satellite that we can readjust the orbit for that one. That one is actually
Mm-hmm.
probably going to be really, really quick. Um, so let's go take a look at that. See what we got going on. Let's clean up some debris. I think those were um, uh, SRBs, solid rocket boosters, from the ship that's floating around the moon right now. But yeah, we're gonna go take a look at ComSat 2 here. Yeah, so that's the orbit that we're on right now. We're moving, looks like counter to the planet's rotation. Oh, nope, nope. I was just looking at it upside down. Uh, and we need to just kind of adjust that orbit up to here. Should be pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So let's go take a look. All right. So hopefully this bad boy's got a yep, we've got electrical charge, we've got fuel, we've got oxidizer, and we've got a communication with the planet. So we should easily be able to do this here. Take a look at our map. We're traveling along this way. So we get over here to our ascending node. We're going to plan a little maneuver here. And so this is the ascending node, so we want to actually burn downward, right? And that will line our orbit up on the same plane that that they want us on. And it says within marginal deviation. Looks like our expected orbit is a little bit higher on the apo end, so we might just slow down just a little bit as we come around. And look at that. That is perfect. So we're burning 281 meters per second, almost 282 meters per second. This ship currently has almost 3,000 meters per second of delta V. Let's rotate around to our maneuver node. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. Don't go too far too fast. Go ahead and do a quick save. You always want to do a quick save before you time warp. And we'll go ahead and jump to that node. It'll put us about a minute out, I think, versus the 20 minutes out that we are right now. Yep, minute 8. And we need, how long is that burn? 11 seconds, so we need to start the burn at about 5.5 seconds. Oh, too late. It's alright. We'll be okay. Sure, we'll be okay. Bam. It's about right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hold for 10 seconds. We should get it. Do I need to shift her around a little bit? Nope, we got it. That's it. We're done. Cancel that maneuver and voila. Right where we need to be. So that's one down. Now for the other one, which will be 3 if we are successful. Okay. Back to the Space Center. Ooh, I don't have my chat up. I should be ashamed. Kind of am ashamed. All right. Now we want to find our rocket in orbit of the moon. It's going to be the Moonshot Mark II, because Moonshot Mark I was an epic failure. And we'll fly that. See where we're at in our orbit here. Don't want to be landing on the dark side of the moon. It's hard enough to land on the moon as it is. It's got enough gravity for it to kind of be a pain. So if we look at our map, though, yeah, we're coming around to the sunny side of the moon here, and actually, we've got a perfect shot over the top of that crater. So I'm thinking right about here, we're going to add a retrograde burn to slow our butts down. And keep coming down, coming down, coming down till we are vertical. 500 meters per second. We've got just over, or almost 3,500, a little over 3,400 delta V. So we've got plenty of fuel. Fuel's not going to be an issue. The question is whether, oh, do we? Yeah, we'll be all right. But also the moon's rotating, so we might actually take and scoot that up just a little bit further. Doesn't change how much fuel we're going to burn. Well, it does, but not much. And we'll get there here in about 5 minutes or so. And we should be able to get a good, solid, not too solid, hopefully, landing on the moon. Assuming I don't screw it up. So we'll go ahead and turn to retro here. That's the direction we want to be pointing anyways. Do one more quick save. Gear out. So that's another point there. Is our gear is barely past the ends of our engine bells, and that's the crater we're going to be landing in there. So you could see it is pretty rough, right? That's why I'm trying to land on the flattest spot possible that I can find, and in a ship that's not actually designed to land on the moon. I mean, it's designed to land on the moon, but it's not optimally designed to land on the moon. But we're going to give it a go. Wondering maybe we will turn those puppies down, say 20%. There we go. Now keep those side thrusters a little less pushy. And since they have the same thrust output, it will not tip us over, send us on a spin. All right, go ahead. It's a full minute burn. Oh, I probably should have. Sorry, we're okay. Main goal here is to land more than anything. Might have started that burn a little too early. I think I am. Oh yeah, I am way off of where I said I wanted to be. It's all right. We'll be okay. Fingers crossed we'll be okay. We're 20 seconds from the node. Light that fire. Not mean to do that. All right, so we're now basically falling straight down at 35 meters per second and increasing because we are in the pull of the gravity well of the moon. We're still 37 kilometers up. It's going to take us a little while to fall. We'll probably speed it up a little bit. Let the ship reorient, slow us down a little bit. 18 kilometers, 17 kilometers. Dropped a little over half of the distance to the ground here. We'll keep our speed up a little bit for the time being. Right. Oh, wait. That's above sea level. We don't want to be above sea level. We want to be above ground level. Yeah, 6 kilometers. Glad I noticed. Alright. And of course we're coming down right on the edge of a crater because, yeah, never fails. Kilometer up. Falling at 20 meters per second. Oh, can't speed up time. Huh. Get off my screen. I gotta turn that off. Oh. Whew, that was close. I landed. Yay! All right, Val, why don't you, can we, like, anchor these? Auto damp, auto strut, no anchors. So that's a mod. I don't have that mod. We're on a bit of a slope, as you can see. And Val gets out on the almost kind of downhill side of the slope. Well, maybe not, maybe not. All right, well, did we bring any experiment kits with us? So open that. We'll run this experiment. And we'll run this experiment. we'll run this experiment. And then we'll run this experiment. Yeah, see, now we're talking some science. All right, and then Val, why don't you go ahead and grab me a crew report. And then hop out. Give me an, let's go ahead and take that too. Give me an EVA report. And we'll hop down. And fall on our butts. And here we're going to plant a flag. And that'll complete that mission. And we'll call this Val's Folly. And Val's first Mun landing. Landing and memeing. There we go. And then we'll have Val take a surface sample. And then we gotta go find a moon rock. Those look like moon rocks over there. Actually, that looks like the kind of moon rocks I want right there. Oop, oop, oop. Whoops. All right, get up, Val. Get up, Val. I forgot what my RCS controls actually were. Oof, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? Oop, 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 oop. Uh, Not. Huh. Maybe over there. Sorry, give me a sec. Turn that off. Sorry, give me a sec, guys. All right. Maybe that'll keys problem. And let's see. Still no moonstone. Um, which way to a moonstone? That's a moonstone. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Yeah, that one's interactable. Pick up moonstone. There we go. And another big chunk of science. Keep it and go back to the boat. Where's the boat? There's the boat. Whee! Can I reach those experiments from down here? No. Wonderful. Oh, ha! All right, door is on this side. Nope, nope, up, 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 up. And in we go. Ha 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 ha. Success. All right, so now we just have to successfully get all of this home, which is not really all of this, just this section right here. Got a heat shield on it for re-entry, and let's see, which way's east? East is unknown. All right, we can figure it out that way. SS. There we go. And we'll turn these puppies all the way back up. And off we go. Now we'll get some real speed going. I'm gonna save my progress. Oh, look at that. If I keep burning in that direction, oh my goodness. If that, as soon as that pops, to re-enter. We're still actually really high right there. I'm gonna slow us down some more. I'm gonna get us down to about 35 kilometers. It's deep enough into the atmosphere that you should slow down enough to not basically pass right through the other side. All right. I think go ahead and do a quick save. Well, time warp to there. Wait. What are you doing? Why would you do that? What was the point in that? Well, turn prograde, or retrograde rather. And look at that. We made a full orbit. We're completely on the opposite side of the planet as the moon. And we'll go ahead and do, oh, did it on purpose. 44 seconds from the node. 18-second burn time. Let's just see. Hits 0. All right. We're just going to make the long trip home. Just out of cure. Well, no. I'm confident that we will be successful in this venture. Excuse me. So speed up time. Nothing to do but get there. Yeah, turn back to retrograde. We're doing 3 kilometers a second, so we're going to slow that down as much as we can with everything we've got here. Not going to be much success, but burn off all the rest of our fuel at any rate. And there's the rest of our fuel, so we'll just get rid of all that excess weight. Our chutes are ready to deploy, I believe. And here comes the heating effects. It looks really cool with the atmosphere in the background. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Also, please don't skip out of the atmosphere. Nope, no concern of that. Oh yeah, we're slowing down real good now. shoots. Come on, shoots. And we're safe. That is a guaranteed landing, or almost guaranteed landing. Do weird things with physics. You know, if you got time warp going and your chutes pop, it could rip them off. When that happens, 4 or 5 kilometers up, you're moving pretty quick when you hit the ground. So 1 kilometer up. And slows me way down. I'm going to fall an entire kilometer at 4 meters per second. Oops. It's a long way down. It takes a long time, even at 4 times speed. Almost there. 400 meters. 350. 300. 200. I could make it take longer. Oh, that is painful. And we're there. That was 100% mission success. Had a little scary moment there where I almost tipped the rocket over and had to take off and then retry to land. But I was successful on the second attempt. 619 science. Off of that mission alone, we got 542. And we completed 6. Well, maybe not. Away from counts as a landing. Fair enough. Our exploration of the moon was successful, but who knows what other secrets it holds. Yes. Planted a flag on the moon. Yes. Got lots of money from this. Moonstone, brought that back. Check. And that's it. So now there was something I wanted to upgrade. Was it this? Right, upgrade just the science limit, right? Which would need to upgrade. This is parts on the rocket. This is size and weight of the rocket. We may end up having to do that. Tracking station. Much better power on our antennas. And object tracking and maneuver tools. Okay. It just gives us more missions that we can hold. What do we have? Explore Minmus. Head to Minmus, do a flyby. A flyby of Minmus. We may use the same rocket that we just did for that. I think we had plenty of fuel to get there, especially if we were able to use the moon as a kind of a slingshot. I'm not very good at doing that though. I'm not a little chauffeur. Position satellite in the specific orbit of the moon. Test landed at Kerbal. Satellite, another satellite in the specific orbit of the moon. Rescue mission. flight over Kerbal, a tundra orbit around Kerbal, stationary orbit around Eve. That one's got to pay a lot. Not that much, really, considering that I have to send a probe to an entirely different planet. Oh, definitely going to be going to Minmus, so we'll go ahead and take that one. And get a couple of these satellites around the moon. Looks like our next few missions are going to be satellite missions anyway, so we got a few of those that we need to do. This one's free money, but it's chump change. I don't think I want to do that. Landing gear on an escape trajectory out of Minmus. What? LY-35. What is that? Medium landing gear. Like on an airplane? And you want me to test that in space, escaping from Minmus's orbit? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that one either. I might, maybe some other time, but not now. I could pick up one more satellite mission. I got this one in the tundra orbit around Kerbal. We might come back to that one. Alright, so do I build a couple satellites and launch them, or do I relaunch that same rocket that I just finished? This one. So this one should get me to Minmus and back easy. And it has science that I can do while I'm around Minmus. That... hang on just a minute. Sorry about that. Gotta get kids to bed. Wait. What? Yeah, it had to be this one, right? Yep, that's the one. So we're gonna send this puppy to Minmus. I think I'm gonna put you on the pad. Please don't collapse. Yay! Alright, so we got a mean rocket here. And then we'll go back to the Space Center here. And we'll hit our tracking station. And our tracking station, what we want to do is we want to get the moon and Memnus kinda in the same direction. I think we want Memnus to be a little bit further along in its orbit than the moon, but not a whole terrible lot. So we're going to speed up time a little bit. A little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Let the moon catch up here. And maybe right about there. And I'm thinking if we can launch and get ourselves kind of slingshot around the moon here, get a gravity assist. In fact, I may have actually waited too long on that. A gravity assist from the moon to send us even further out. I think we'll go ahead and launch here. And Minmus is also kind of on a slightly different orbital plane than the moon is relative to Kerbal. All need to be bottom stage. And why would that be there? What happened here? 246. Alright, I think them down to this stage so that they arm and fire as soon as we eject all the rest of this. Alright, SAS is on, throttles at max. Make sure our stages didn't get moved out of the way again. And it's a big rocket. We want to be moving pretty quick before we start our gravity. Plus we're going really high anyways. We're going outside the orbit of the moon, right? Those gone. Keep an eye on our fuel here. Looks like we might get a natural gravity turn if not things going the way they are. Just two more gone. starting to tip off to the east there. I'm okay with that. Oh, those aren't SRBs. Those are actual fuel tanks with engines attached to them. Okay. Careful not to get too far outside of program here. We're out of the heaviest parts of the atmosphere, so I guess we're actually kind of okay to start tipping hard. Get our APO up to 200,000 or so. Let's work on circularizing here. Alright, we might have to go ahead and cut the fuel here. I'm 5 minutes out from our apoapsis, so I think we'll probably be alright. Alright, getting me a little bit of a snack here. Sorry for the background noise. There'll be more, I assure you. Oh, we sent Jebediah up again? Whoops. I mean, welcome back, Jeb. We missed you while you were gone. Totally. I don't know how I didn't notice that we were flying with Jeb, but I totally didn't notice that we were flying with Jeb. And, Jeb's died a couple times, so his reincarnated spirit doesn't know how to fly a rocket, and so he doesn't have the prograde, retrograde nodes, doesn't have maneuver nodes, which, to be fair, neither does Val. But, point is, we're flying Jeb to Minmus. Um, and Jeb has, no experience because he's died a couple times. Uh, where? We're going that way. Where is the moon? I want to fly towards the moon. Huh? Oh, there's the moon. And we are here. We'll circularize here. Add speed up. And whop. Okay, so that'll get us our circular orbit. And then here we're going to fly me to the moon. Let me play among. So that's that. Do this just right. We slingshot around the moon. It's not working the way I want it to. Of course, we're not going to do that. Nope. Nope. So go back over here. Need to circularize now, so we're kind of missing our window here. Okay, so we're orbital, relatively circular orbit, and then here we want to. Did I miss it? Oh yeah, I totally missed it. Well, tell you what, let's just get to the moon, right? We'll get there, and then we'll sort out the whole getting the Minmus part. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Get lined up on our maneuver node here. Right? And then we'll speed up time a little bit. Minute and a half out. Three, two, one, fire. We're not trying to land anywhere. So we need a ton of fuel to come down on a body. 2 engines about to burn out. Bye. Get rid of them. And shut them off. There and then some. So that'll get us to the moon. Next, got to figure out how to use the moon's gravity to slingshot us to Menmis and save us a bunch of fuel. So right now, oh, we may actually end up in front of Menmis. I might have done this too soon. Yeah, I think, time warp to here. Let's get us up there, get us our encounter with the moon.